Hi everyone, it's me. I'm back. And I hope all of you are doing good today. As you can tell, I'm in a different spot again. I just keep moving around, don't I? But I'm back home for the summer, so if you're in college, I hope you had good finals, and I hope you have a wonderful summer. Getting some rest before we go back into that wonderful grind known as college. And today I'm going to be talking about disassociation. Now, throughout our lives, it's possible where we have moments where we really don't feel like reality is real. There are simply like we're simply spectators watching the motions go by. Like a crummy drama show, except you have to live through it and not laugh at the people being stupid. We can just feel numb at times where we don't feel anything. We don't feel happy or sad. We just are numb. Moments like this are often called disassociation, where you feel disconnected from yourself. Often the primary cause in disassociation is some sort of trauma, whether it be childhood or other traumatic experiences. And those moments where you're undergoing so much stress, you kind of just disassociate, and you do that in order to, it's a mental thing in order to try and cope with the stress that's going on, but can often leave you feeling horrible in different ways. Now, disassociation can manifest itself in three primary ways: amnesia, depersonalization, and dissociative identity. The amnesia is when you can't remember details of traumatic experiences or stressful moments. These can be what you can't remember has different categories, but they can affect a lot of parts of your life, from just small certain events to massive, from entire portions of your life you may not be able to remember, or maybe people in some circumstances, from what I've read. Depersonalization is often what you assume when you hear someone has going through disassociation. It's where you feel disconnected from your life, like you're watching your life like a movie. This can also come with some concentration or memory issues as well. Dissociative, sorry, uh, which was previously known as multiple personality disorder, is where you may have, like it sounds, multiple personalities in you at once. That can often switch from moments of stress. And now that you know the different types, let's look at how you can help them. A good start would be, of course, therapy. A professional can help guide you through this difficult path in life, but I know therapy can be really expensive at times, like everything else isn't. But that would often that would be my first call, would to be try and get in contact with a therapist. If you're in a college setting, sometimes they have like counselors you can call. I've done those a couple times, at least where I go. So maybe see if you have something like that. It could be a little cheaper than just going and getting a therapist, and it's like $300 or something. Now, there are things you can do at home to keep you grounded in a sense, but I wouldn't say these are full remedies, just things that may be able to help. So, starting off, keeping a journal. This seems like a thing that can fix a lot of problems, or help a lot of problems. Keeping a journal is helpful, as it lets you remember what may have happened in case you have a lapse in memory. Now, keeping notes of things you may do, say a breathing exercise when you're stressed, may also prove helpful. If you're having a moment and you don't know what to do, you open the journal and you go, hey, there's a sticky note that says breathe. Breathe in, hold, out. Just things like that could help you go through the motions. Excuse me. Grounding yourself can also be useful. Now, grounding is a technique where you try and notice the little things around you in order to snap back to reality, where you try and notice the different sensations you have. Say, focus on how, if you pick up a piece of ice, try and focus on how cold it is, or how old a piece of bark is or how odd a piece of bark's texture is on a tree, or just breathing while counting. Now, in a moment like this, you could focus on the wind, focus on the sound of the trees, how the trees feel. Different things that can help you give more power to your senses, to where you can just kind of realize where you're at and what's going on. Okay. The wind seemed pretty helpful today. Now, taking good care of yourself is vital, of course. Now, making sure you have a decent diet with some exercise and sleep can be really beneficial. The irony of me writing this script at 2 in the morning is not lost on me. It's a loud car. But taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally, is extremely important. If you only work on the physical aspect, like you go to the gym a lot and all that, well, that can help mentally. You have to make sure you take those days where you try and take care of yourself mentally. You can't do just one or the other. You have to do both in order for the human body to work well. Now, of course, the biggest thing that could help with these moments is, of course, trying to stay clear of hyper stressful environments. Say that you don't like alcohol, like I don't. And if you go to a club where everyone's, well, drinking mostly, that wouldn't be a good place to be. Now, I know that just sounds like common sense, but sometimes we have lapses in judgment where we think, oh, I'll be fine. But you get there and you're really uncomfortable or you're really nervous because you don't know what's going on, because people will never act how you think they will. But just trying to stay clear of what's going to overstress you is, of course, a good idea. I know this video may be a little short today, but that's all I have. And I hope you enjoyed. If anyone has any more information on this topic, because this is a very deep topic and I don't have all the information, of course, so if anyone has anything else that may add that they found helpful, be sure to put in the comments below and I will tag it so other people can see it, and hopefully we can all work together. My mom has a saying where she says it takes a village in case anything goes wrong. Some people can help some way, some people can help other ways. Not everyone can do everything, but if we all come together to help each other, then it works out. Now, I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed day. God bless.